Hello everyone, good morning. I'm having today this Catalina Crunch protein cereal, cinnamon toast. I don't normally do too many breakfast things because I'm half asleep like I am right now. And you might subscribe to this channel if you don't mind to. So let's get to it. Sometimes people have said that the wrapping makes too much noise. So I'll try to be as gentle here as I can. I like the sound of it pouring into the bowl. And the thing about this cereal, it is so healthy and it is just so delicious. I know this sounds like a commercial. I'm still waiting for a sponsorship. This is one that I would love to do. It is just so delicious, you just cannot hardly put it down. And there's only just a little bit left in here. There's a good reason for that. I got it confused with another similar Catalina Crunch that was honey grahams or something like that. But this is cinnamon toast. And I was snacking on it, and I'd take out maybe one little handful and have that, maybe a couple more during the day. And finally there was just almost nothing left. So I had to make this morning, whether I was sleepy or not, before it's all gone. Oh yeah, I gotta show you up close here. That's what it looks like. And you can see that it's also similar to what's on the package. In fact, it's really the same. Okay. I love this. Oh. Thumbnail. Lovely. And now for the crunch test. See what it sounds like here. Well, you probably can't hear it through the microphone, I don't know. I think you heard that. It's just the greatest little snack, even without any kind of milk on it. And I was going to put some more cinnamon too. And I'll take just pour a part of the bag into my hand and just go after a meal. It's supposed to be for breakfast. Now it is kind of expensive. This is almost $8 for this bag here. Can you hear it crunching? It's not too bad on your teeth, but it's much better with the milk, I would say. I just think it's equally good as a snack or for breakfast. I better hurry. There'll be none left. Let's go ahead and have it. Put in a little bit of milk. There's that much cereal in here, so I don't need a lot of milk. And as you already know, I don't put a lot of milk anyway. Well, Trip, shouldn't you have more milk because you're deficient in calcium? Yeah. I just don't like a lot of milk. I'm trying to have more. And this has calcium too. But we'll go over the the ingredients in the nutrition in just a little bit. Let's put some of this cinnamon on here. Well, first without the cinnamon. Kind of glistens with the milk. Some cereals don't have much of a smell, but immediately whenever you open this little package, you can smell the cinnamon. And if some cinnamon is good, why not more? I'm waking up a little bit now. What's that song from 1969 by Oliver? I was the DJ working at the radio station. It was something like a good morning, starshine. The world is a day. Da, 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 da. I remember that. I remember playing it very well on the radio. And that was back in the summer of '69. Oh yeah. Between the time I graduated from high school and when I started to college, I worked at that station. 2 stations really. In fact, I worked at 2 radio stations at the same time. I never heard of anybody else who did something like that. I'm sure somebody must have. One was the top 40 rock station, and the other one was a country music station. And the country music station, I went by the name of Charlie Knight in the nighttime. And I used that kind of alias because I didn't want my friends to know that I was working at a country station, because I was supposed to be a rocker, you know. And I realized at the time that was the greatest country music that's ever been. There's no more country music now. It's more like country rock or pop. There may be a little. I hear some stuff I like when I'm at the Cracker Barrel, you know, out there in the rocking chair. I sit there a while after lunch. Once in a while I'll hear some that's kind of country. But not much. love that cinnamon smell. Now, one of you out there told me, somebody said that cinnamon can reduce your sugar. I don't think it's proven yet. There are some studies that indicate that it might help to reduce your sugar for those people with diabetes. Darn, it's nearly all gone. I'm going to save the rest, though, for my wife. She actually bought it. And there's almost nothing left. She's not going to be happy about that. Let's look at the package a little bit. Look at all the milk they put in there. I don't put that much, do I? There's a little cinnamon stick right there. There's the Catalina story. And by the way, I'm not using nearly as much light for this video, my videos in the future, because people said I had too much light. The Catalina story. And the guy that invented this, like his name was Krishna. Krishna was the founder. Diagnosed as a type 1 diabetic. I think that's worse than type 2. I'm a type 2 diabetic. I created Catalina Crunch as I saw a real gap in the market for delicious options that met my needs. Our recipes are uniquely crafted so consumers can enjoy amazing cereals and snacks that are lower in sugar with positive nutrition like protein and fiber. Today, with an expanded portfolio, Catalina Snacks continues to deliver uncompromised taste and quality in every bite, helping you and me have a better life. And it's signed by Krishna. I kid you not, Krishna, the founder. Half a cup is considered a serving. And the main thing that stands out is the dietary fiber, 9 grams, total sugar 0, and 0 added sugar, so 0% sugar. Proteins 11 grams, 20% of your daily needs, and the calcium is 15% calcium. The first ingredient here is Catalina flour, which is pea protein, potato fiber, corn fiber, and some other stuff. Since I got rid of the extra lighting, I can't read it quite as well. Made at the Catalina kitchens, and that says they have peanuts, soy milk, and tree nuts, because some people are apparently, of course, allergic to things like that. It's just distributed by Catalina Snacks in Minneapolis. Does that mean it's made in Minneapolis? Has all these certifications like the keto, gluten-free, non-GMO, love every bite or it's on us. So if you don't like it, I guess you can try to get a refund. It's a guarantee. For maximum freshness, cool, keep it a kind of a cool, dry place, yeah. And it has some other things here too that they make. There's an example there. Okay, it's got the snack mix, cookies and chocolate. Isn't that great? And here's one of those little funky little things that snap the code to see all of our fantastic products. You know what I mean, that code thing there. I tried to get that to work for me one time, but it didn't. Guess it's something I should ask somebody who's under 30. And that's about it. I really do support this. I love this. It's a little bit expensive, there's no doubt about that. But it is healthy, and it's something to have once in a while. If you can afford it, have it every day, because it's just lovely. Okay? And I guess that's it, and we'll talk again later. I promise.